Hi students, welcome you all for this wonderful session. In this session, we are going to learn chapter 10, Introduction to Computer Networks, one of the most interesting chapters. And this chapter will teach you the evolution of computer network. How was the computer network on those days? How we are enjoying computer network in these days. That is what we are going to learn from this lesson. The contents of the lesson is lesson or introduction, history of computer networking and internet, the internet explosion, growth of computer networking, uses of computer networks, networks in business, network at home, mobile network, social application. These are all the contents you are going to learn from this lesson. Okay, before intrude into the contents, you have to know what is network. A genuine answer I need from your side. Network. Yes, of course, network it is nothing. Creating a group by the same or creating a peer group is called a network. In general meaning, creating a group is called as network. Here, what is meant by computer network? Creating a group of computer. I mean, creating a number of computers into a single one, or creating a number of groups into a group, creating number of computers into a group is called as computer network. That is what computer networking. Yes, we are going to enter into the lesson. What is a computer network? Here, a set of autonomous computer. What is that? A set of autonomous computers connected together for the purpose of sharing the resources is called computer network. Here, what is mean by autonomous computer, sir? I know computer. What is mean by autonomous computer? Yes, here autonomous. A computer can work with itself. That is what called autonomous computer. According to the computer convenience, it may works by itself. That is what called as autonomous computer. A set of autonomous computers connected together for the purpose of sharing the resources is called computer network. Into the computer network, we are going to share the resources. Here, what is mean by resource, or what are the resources? It may be a server. A server is also a computer. Yes, into the computer network, we can include a computer, we can connect a computer, we can connect a printer, we can connect mobile devices, we can connect audio devices, we can connect digital camera, we can connect scanner, we can printer and other electronic gadgets. These are all the resources. For sharing the resource only, we are connecting the computer network. That is what computer network. Next one is internet. What is internet? Very familiar, one of the familiar term among the students. What is network? Are well known the term internet. Networks of network is known as internet. Networks of network is known as internet. A computer which is connected to the network is called as nodes. In a computer network, number of computers will be there. Each and every computer, each and every individual computer is known as nodes. The data originates and terminates at this particular node is called as destination, source and destination. The data originates and terminates at these particular nodes is called source and destination. From where you are going to send, that particular node is called as source. From which computer you are going to send an information, that computer, that particular node is called as source. Where it is going to reach, where the information is going to be reached, that particular node, that particular computer is known as destination. In networking, in a computer network, the nodes, the computers are identified by its address. What address? IP address. How we are getting, as a human being, how we are all getting a door number for our address. The same way the computer also has a an address called IP address, which means network address, and it can include hosts such as mobile phone, tabs, personal computers, huge servers, and other networking devices. Connecting more than one devices in a group is called as network. Who invent the network? Two computer scientists worked together and they have developed the concept called network. The main contribution for the development of network is from Win Cerf and Lawrence Roberts. These two people worked together and they have developed the concept network. Without these two people, nowadays it is not possible to enjoying the facility of network. So that these two people are known as godfather of network. Godfather of network. Those two people name is Win Cerf and Lawrence Roberts. The next topic we are going to discuss history of computer networking and the internet. How was the internet on those days? On olden days, how was the internet, and now how is the internet? I mean network. Yes, serial number, period, method. What method they have used to distribute the data, to transmit the data from one place to another place, and who are the users of those methods? That is what you are going to learn. First one, late 1950, before 1940. I mean after 1942, before 1950 method. They have used SAGE method, semi-auto ground environment method. They have used to pass the information from one place to another place. It was used US military radar system. US military used this method to transmit the information, to transmit the data from one place to another place, because around the country in many places military people have been working. For the military people to transmit the information, to transfer the information from one place to another place, they have used search method late 1950. The next one is 1960. Semi-automatic business research environment. This is another method they have used. At commercial airline reservation system online connected with two mainframe computers. Already I have explained you in your 11th standard what is mainframe computers, and I have explained you the size of the mainframe computers. The size of the mainframe computer is as long as room size, and this method is mainly used for reserving the airline tickets. In the same era, they have used another method called packet switching, one of the most familiar networking method on those days, packet switching. It was developed by Paul Barron and Donald Devices. This is used for transfer the information between the computers and networks. NPL network is United Kingdom local area network. It is a United Kingdom local area network using line speed of 768 kilobit, was implemented by Devices Pioneered. The third one, 1963, intergalactic computer network. Intergalactic computer network, this is a method they have used in 1963 to transfer the information from one place to another place. Intergalactic computer network was sent by J.C. Licklider to his office colleagues, discussing about his this concept. A computer network engaged to access communication with the users of computer on those days. And this method was used by J.C. Licklider for his office colleagues for discussing the concept. And next one is fourth one, 1965, telephone switch. It was introduced by Western Electric Company At first widely used telephone switch was introduced by Western Electric Company. The concept telephone switch was introduced by Western Electric Company, implemented through computer control. Next one is 1966. In the year 1966, WAN concept, wide area network concept, has been implemented. This was published by Thomas Merrill and Lawrence G. Roberts, published in the area of time sharing. And next one is one of the most important computer network technology in the world is ARPANET. The expansion of ARPANET is American Research Project Agency Network. In 1965, 4 different universities has been connected together in this ARPANET. The universities are California at Los Angeles, Santa Barbara University and Stanford Research Institute and University of Utah, using 50 kilobits per circuits. And this model was proposed by Leonard Kellogg. ARPANET was which underpinned the development of his theoretical work on his hierarchical routing algorithm in late 1970s with his students. Farooq Nauman remains critical to the operation of the internet today. And next one, 1972, TCP/IP. Still now we are using TCP/IP only. One of the most important or one of the critical or one of the most important network method using X.25 as commercial services were deployed, then was an infrastructure for expanding TCP/IP network. TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, IP, Internet Protocol. Next one is 1973, host technology. In 1973, host method they have used to transfer the information from one place to another place. In 1973, a French network named Cyclades was the first for making host, which is responsible for reliable delivery of data. Later it becomes centralized service of network in itself. The next one is 1973 to 79. They have used Ethernet method. Ethernet method was developed by Xerox PARC by Robert Metcalfe, describing Ethernet in 1973 in an Aloha based networking system which was developed in 1960s by Norman Abramson and colleagues at the University of Hawaii. Next one is 10th one, 1976, ARCnet. ARCnet was created by John Murphy of Data Point Corporation. It was developed by John Murphy of Data Point Corporation, in which token passing network was used first to share the storage device in 1976. Here they have using token passing network. Token passing is nothing but how would be a token. The round size, they have used round size to passing the message from one place to another place in ARCnet. Next one is new fiber optic cables. Nowadays they are using new fiber optic cables to transmit the data from one place to another place. In our computer lab, we are using Ethernet cabling technology to transfer the information from one place to another place. Because of using fiber optic cables, the transmission of data is being from 10 bits to 100 bits per second. And this is what the history of computer networking and the internet. And next one, growth. Evolution of internet. How was the internet on olden days? How is the internet now? That is what the evolution of internet. In 1945, MEMEX conceived. 1948, 1958, Silicon chip. 1962, first vast computer network. EnvishNet, packet switching invented in 1964. Hypertent invented in 1965. ARPANET invented in 1969. TCP/IP has been created in 1972. Internet named and goes TCP/IP 1984. WW was created in 1989. It was the it is one of the familiar term in computer history. WWW. The familiar term was introduced by the concept was introduced by Tim Berners-Lee in, in 1989. Mosaic created in 1993. Age of Commons begins 1995. Next one is Internet stands for. According to their convenience, they have given different expansions for Internet. International network. This expansion given by Technology, Telecom, Intelligence. Next, the second one is interconnected computer network. Science, space and environment. This was given by science, space and environment. The third one, internet stands for notions. Interesting notions transmitted electronically round newly engineered technology. Nowadays, internet plays a vital role in our lives. Without being the internet, nowadays it is very difficult to lead our life because many internet technologies has invented after the invention of computers. Nowadays we order anything and everything, food, clothes, stationeries, vegetable, through online internet only. Online service providers are there. uh, they are not online service providers, they are just like as a middleman. Flipkart, Amazon, Snapdeal, Swiggy, everything, they are providing the products to our home. They are delivering the products to our home. Online payments help sending and receiving the money via payment gateway using this internet. Through the internet, it is possible to pay the money for a product. It is possible to getting receiving money for our product through internet. Internet is running all time 24 into 7 for 365 days. A person sell or buy anything and everything anywhere and anything. That is the main advantage of internet. Nowadays e-governance is also maintaining through internet also. E-governance, it is nothing, contacting the government, I mean getting the certificates through internet. It is called as e-governance. E-banking plays an important role in our day-to-day life via internet. It can be accessed anytime, anywhere, 24 into 7. The speed and efficiency was very much better than that of done by a counter at bank. Suppose to deposit the money, for depositing a money by manual in a bank, we have to wait around a day. But after after the invention of e-banking, the standing time in the bank has been minimized. From the sitting place itself, we are able to depositing the money to our account, or it is possible to transfer the money from our account to the beneficiary account. And powerful search engines are there: Google, Yahoo, Bing. These are all the powerful engines. These powerful engines help us to getting the information from the computer network. Later, Google stepped in with user-friendly Gmail, YouTube, Google Drive, Google Maps, etc., and are useful applications. With the help of Google Drive, they are giving 15 GB free space for saving our document in cloud storage. Cloud storage, it is nothing, into their hard drive we are storing, or we can store our details, our documents. That is what called as cloud storage. Next one is disadvantages of internet. Even though we are enjoying or we are getting some benefits from the internet, some disadvantages are also there. First one, simply wasting the precious time on internet by surfing, searching unwanted things. Even though we don't have any works on internet, simply we are searching, we are surfing the internet. That is the first one. Lot of unnecessary information is also there. Some many useful things are there. Lot of unnecessary information is also there. Why? Because anyone can post anything on their web page, blogs. The third one is hackers and viruses can easily theft or more valuable information available in the internet. If you are leading the internet, if you are using the internet per day, if you are using internet more than 1 or 2 hours per day, hackers or viruses can be intrude into our system. They can hack our information, and there are a lot of security issues there in e-banking also while using internet. Next one is growth of computer networking. And before that, another one concept is there, the internet explosion. Internet explosion, it is nothing. The internet served to interconnect laboratories engaged at the government research, and from 1994 it is expanded to serve millions of users and multiple purpose in all parts of this universe. Before 1994, the internet service provider providing the internet service to the companies only. After the year 1994 only, the internet service providers providing the internet service to the millions of people. I mean, each and individual peoples, they are started to serving the internet service for the users after the year 1994 only. After the 1994 only, it becomes globalized. Internet is growing all the time. By two things have marked its evolution nowadays: the mobile technology and the social web. After the invention of mobile internet and the social web only, it becomes very popular. We may find many communities in social web. Facebook was introduced in the year 2004, but grown into worldwide network all over more than 2,230 million active users. And next one is growth of computer network. On account of networks operate all of us, the scenes in business at home, we usually won't think wrong about it. Still something goes wrong. Nowadays, computer network technology was developing in very interesting ways. Some keys developed that have occurred over past several years included growth on popularity of cloud storage and cloud computing. I already explained you what is cloud storage and cloud computing. Cloud storage is nothing but if you are using some other hard disk, some other company's space through the computer network, that is what called as cloud storage. The best example for cloud storage is Google Drive is the best example for cloud storage. On behalf of buying physical copies of games, music, nowadays all the one are using cloud computing. Because of that, some problem occurred to providing the facility of computer networking, I mean the internet, so that they have developed from 1G to 2G, 3G, 4G and 5G. Because of many users of internet, many big companies including Google, they are also facing difficulties to serve the internet connection to the people, so that they have been changed from 3G to 4G LTE, and these are all the speed of 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G and 5G. After the invention of 4G, many companies are not avoided for the advertisement of 5G. After being 4G developed, the companies are started to advertising 5G to the customers. And next one is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence will help to maintain, manage and protect the internet, I mean network, because it is not possible to a human being, it is not possible to a single human to maintain the network, to manage the network. For that, they have been developed a concept called artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the concept one who used for the robotics development. Here they are using the concept artificial intelligence to maintain, manage and protect the network. Nowadays the network were monitored by algorithm, by the artificial intelligence algorithm that enables so for anomalous buildups of traffic and activity, which may be the result of nasty activities such as DDoS. Already I have explained you while taught the 17th lesson what is DDoS. I mean, yes, 17th lesson, distributed denial of service attacks. It is nothing, giving simultaneous attacks, I mean giving simultaneous request to the server is known as DDoS and attempted hacks. This artificial network powering algorithm will become most intelligent. It might find faster and reliable methods of anticipating threats and cleaning networks. Artificial intelligence is able to be a better predict traffic as it collects and analyzes data in real time. Some of network managers were better prepared for big events such as the World Cup, Olympics, Valentine's Day, which often put on the internet under pressure. Artificial intelligence, which is used to maintain the network, manage the network, and which is used to update the network also. Some big companies are maintaining, picking artificial intelligence for updating their information. For example, Olympics, Cricket World Cup, Football World Cup. These updations, best example, what is the competition is going to be held for next day, for next day. These updations have been given by artificial intelligence only. So with this, I would like to conclude this session. I will meet, I'll teach the next parts of this lesson in the next session. Thank you all.